food all night at the bar. So if you get a little thirsty, get a little hungry, make sure you hit up the bar, and Isha will take care of you right there at the bar, okay? Also, we love tips, so if you like what you're doing, if you like what we're doing here, show the bar some love and make sure you show them some tips as well if you're interested in that. I'm your hostess with the mostest. I'm Coco Sullivan, so I will be your MC for the night as far as all the wonderful talent we have stepping on this stage, all right? So I'm very excited to get this knocked off. We apologize for the tardiness. We had some things come about, but nonetheless, we're going to keep this show rocking, and we're going to do what we came to do, all right? Is that cool with y'all?
Yeah.
Yes? All right, awesome. So I have a few rules on, all right? So something that I like to encourage is that you respect the mic. So you can repeat after me. Respect the mic.
Respect the mic.
Respect the mic.
Respect the mic.
All right, so what that means, respect the mic simply means, I don't know who you came here to support tonight, but at the end of the day, whoever's on this mic, we want to show them respect, we want to show them love, we want to show them courtesy, because we're artists, we sensitive about our shit, right? So we just want to ensure that whoever's up here, they feel comfortable expressing their authentic selves to you, okay? So please respect the mic. And then of course, have a good time. As I mentioned, we got the bar. If you decide to step outside, there's some really cool stuff behind the mystery door as well. We got the deck outside, very beautiful. So check it out and support Black-owned business, all right? So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and knock this thing off. Does anyone like comedy in here? Folks like to laugh? Yes? All right, cool. So we're gonna get started with a comedian. Before I do so, I wanna shout out the DJ. We got DJ Domo in the mix. Clap it up for him, clap it up and show him some love. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the first artist. He is a comedian all the way from the H, Houston, Texas. And it's November 18th today, so shout out to Drake for sampling our shit, June 27th. You feel me? So, with that being said, we're gonna bring up the first act for the night. Give it up for T. Hayes. Show some love.
Good morning. I know my voice doesn't match my face, right? Guess my age. Guess my age.
25.
Yes,
You look like 24.
26.
25.
Are you 20 or 21?
Oh,
25. Early 20s.
Nobody gonna say teens here?
19.
19,
She
18.
didn't say
She
18.
said 18. 22.
25.
22.
I think, wait, no, you want 21. I am 21. I'm drinking at age.
There you go.
Can I tell y'all a secret? You know, I've never once got tested for AIDS.
What?
Wait, what happened? Okay.
Yeah, run that
What's so funny about that? Anyway, I'll tell you another secret. I've always had this fantasy of telling a kid he was adopted to his face, you know? I've always been jealous of, you know, those movies where you're fucking adopted. Did you say that? That's been my fantasy. I know I'm a wild character. I like to do wild things like that. Let me tell you, my high school was pretty racist, you know? We going to lunch and be like, T. Hayes, what you got in that lunch bag? A banana, nigger? Shut up, Jake! You don't know your fucking mom! Everybody. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker. Adoption papers, nigga. Dad. Who doesn't know their dad now, nigger? Now walk out the lunch. You know what I was like, hey, I don't know, you're racist. How dare y'all say the hard R? First of all, can somebody guess my race, please?
biracial. You look biracial. White, black, white and black.
She said white, black, Mexican.
You're Australian.
Puerto Rican.
No. All right, I'm fully black. I know it shocks a lot of people. But yeah, I hate. There's some people as well, man. These niggas are some of the most narcissistic niggas on this planet Earth. Those people, you have these conversations with these people, and they have the ultimate victim mentality. They put like too much personal shit into a conversation what the hell that was. They put way too much personal shit into a conversation, just make it awkward, man. I remember I used to work at a grocery store in high school, and this white man in this, tan Donald Trump skin tone, skin tight fucking cycling outfit, hot pink, just comes up with, he had these weird green eyes and this weird perfect hair, and he was looking at me into my soul, and he was telling me about his daughter who had cancer, who had breast cancer, and she died from breast cancer 4 months ago, and now he's been grieving with his wife, and his wife doesn't want to put up with it anymore. And I'm like, yeah, and I laugh in his face. And, you're not supposed to do that on the job or whatever, but, he eventually leaves or whatnot. And I hate people like that. It makes it so awkward. And can you imagine two of those niggas and having a conversation, two of those narcissistic people in the same conversation, just sharing victim stories, My dad used to fuck me when I was 8. My mom used to fuck me when I was 6. My mom and dad used to fuck me backwards. My brother and sister used to tie me up and fuck me, and my mom come in, they slap me in the face and shit. Well, I jumped out of a car when I was 9. I jumped out of an airplane when I was 11. I tied my dick to the fucking propeller and it was just spinning me around and shit. Well, I jumped off my dick when I was 9. I don't have a dick! I want to see that in real life. I don't know about y'all. That shit is sick, I know. But I know y'all want to see that. Don't tell me y'all want to see that. Okay. Yeah. I don't have a dick. Y'all know what else I hate, man. I'm not a hateful person, I swear, but I hate Twitter. Anybody else don't like Twitter?
Hey!
Right?
I don't like it.
All y'all, wait, what'd you say? Good, praise God. No Twitter? You got Twitter.
I love Twitter. People
Oh.
just be talking shit on Twitter.
All you gotta do is fucking complain. That's all you want to do. Right? Thank God I'm not alone. I thought I was alone on shit. All you gotta do is fucking complain. One reason I deleted that shit, because every day they had to remind me, especially those people with the white savior complex, they had to remind me that slavery existed. Remember slavery, don't forget, we were slaves. Nigga, nobody's gonna fucking forget we were fucking slaves. Like, nobody's gonna forget slavery. Like, let's be honest, you telling me if y'all don't tweet every goddamn day slavery, don't forget. Our kids are just gonna go to school and they're just gonna teach us Christopher Columbus. He sailed over to Africa. He's like, hey Africans, y'all wanna colonize India? Oh, sure, you wanna colonize? Sure, let's go and colonize India. And they had to tell the kings, they brought some gold and they sailed over to India. And they said, the Africans and the Europeans, they were like, hey, Native Americans, I know y'all lived here for like forever, but do you mind if you move so we can plant our tobacco and cotton? And they were just like, oh, okay. And then so they left and just disappeared forever until they're basically extinct. And this is America now. Nobody's that's shit, it's not gonna happen. Please stop tweeting about slavery every goddamn time I get on Twitter. It's annoying, and that's why I deleted it. I hate it. And my friend is one of those people. He always sends me these fuck, you need to know your history, nigga. He always tells me I need to know my history. And this nigga, he believes that ancient Egyptians, y'all not gonna believe this shit. He believes that ancient Egyptians had 360 spinning waves. 360 spinning waves, and when Cleopatra would come into town, they would just pull off their do-rags and just have a fucking wave change. Trying to impress Cleopatra and shit. I'm about to argue with this nigga, and he sends me a post about this ex-slave woman who she was like 7 feet, big old titties, weird ass looking like ass, it was like weird looking and shit, and they used to parade her around in Europe or some shit, and he's like, yeah bro, read up on your history. I was like, dude, what the fuck is this? What the hell is this? He's like, read up bro, you need to learn your history. I'm like, my nigga, how does learning about a slave with a fat ass add any value to my life? That wasn't Harry Tubman. It was some random. I'm like,
It's
bro,
Sarah Bartman.
right? That adds no value to my life. Like, you need to learn. You need to learn that shit. That shit is weird, man. I'm tired of all the slavery. I don't want to hear about it. All the slavery. This is like one of the most important questions I'm going to ask y'all in y'all life. I want everyone's answer in this room. Would you rather have a gay son or a slut daughter?
Gay son.
Slut daughter.
What the fuck is that?
I'm a straight male, but I want a straight son too.
Yeah, no offense. Right? Amen. I would rather have a gay son too. I don't want to come home. My daughter's just getting banged out in my fuck. And then, you know, your daughter, she gonna live in your house and she got a new nigga every week. You want that shit? Banging the fucking out. All right. Slut straight daughter. No. With the lesson you, that's all you, man. I'm sorry. I have a gay son only on one condition. One condition, gay son. He better be fucking the ever god dog shit out of these niggas. He better be banging these niggas a bitch, goddammit. Walk around this house with a big dick, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no bitch in my house, goddamn. Bring his boyfriend over.
You don't want the feminine son. You want the.
Yeah, he's giving these niggas the work, you know? He's going around town, around the school, around the church. You know what I'm saying? Grabbing this shit. That nigga make me feel intimidated.
Like he's in prison for a couple years, son. That's the type of game.
Yeah, what?
Okay, I get you.
That nigga know around the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? Playing it down, so who's the man around here? I don't pay the bills no more. My nigga fucking niggas. Yeah, man, when he bring his boyfriend home, and this how I know he a real gangster. Let's see, what would I do? I will give him my retirement fund if he does this. He brings his boyfriend home. You know, he's sitting on the couch and his boyfriend walks by. Smack him right on the ass. I'll be like, that's my boy. That's what I want for my guy. Come on, man.
He said he would have got corona then.
You have a gay son, you rather have corona, man? You rather have corona? Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, y'all want more? Because that's what I prepared for y'all tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to overstate my
Yes.
I'm not going to overstay my welcome, I promise. If y'all want to see more TAs, this is my third stand-up. I go to Prairie View A&M.
Hey, what's up, PB?
PV, you know.
You know?
What the hell's wrong with you?
I thought you knew, bitch.
There you go.
Hell no. Lame.
Hey,
You
go.
knew.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Nation. Nah, whatever. It's all right.
We're not
T.Hayes MVP is my Instagram. I'm an award-winning filmmaker, screenwriter. So follow me on T.Hayes MVP on Instagram. Thank you for your time.
Thank y'all for rocking out with us. So the next artist I'm going to bring up to the stage, I believe, to my understanding, they are lyricists, they are rappers, they do a little bit of everything. They wear a number of hats, okay? But they got a musical selection for us tonight. So we're going to welcome them to the stage. We're going to bring them up. We're going to show them some love. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Y'all can do better than that. We're going to thank you for Ray. Y'all show them some love.
Yo, yo, yo. I go by Ray P. I got an album coming out next Friday. It's called Raven Ray. It's Mike Red behind me. This is my producer. And these are a few new songs that are exclusive. Like they've never been heard before. They kind of been heard before. But we're just gonna run them at the library right now. Shout out to the library. Shout out to the bartender. Shout out to everybody in the building during this holiday season. And Damo, let's go. Oh yeah, this first song is called Do Magic, by the way. So, if you're a magician, you know any magic tricks or anything like that, shout out to you. You did. Whoo, repeat. Sweat, sushi, sweat. Put the foot up in the pot, watch it do magic. Hey, I'm a young savage. Put my foot up in the pot, watch it do magic. This is what a million thought, watch it do damage. When she give me all she got, she gon' break cabbage. Hey, I'm a young savage. Put my foot up in the pot, watch it do magic. In your thought, watch it do damage. When she give me all she got, she gon' break cabbage. Hold on, what I say? Hey, I ain't even wanna fuck the bitch, I was chillin'. Don't beat these hoes at the dark, they gremlins. Put the dick up in her spine, give her good feeling. Do a bald head hoe shit, call it krillin'. She be fucking with the plug and I'm drug dealing. So I get a discount on a prescription. She pop a perk in her pussy when she wanna fuck. I pop a couple of them molly so I don't bug. You want me to watch your kids, yeah, you trippin'. I hit a lot of baby mamas, but got no children. 10 man, I got no feelings. Lil Weezy on the G. They got no ceilings. Put my foot up in the pot, watch it do magic. Put this wood up in your thigh, watch it do damage. When she give me all she got, she gon' break cabbage. Hey, I'm a young savage. Put my foot up in the pot, watch it do magic. Put this wood up in your thigh, watch it do damage. When she give me all she got, white bread. Cause I'm a young savage. Put my foot up on her neck, she gon' go hammer. On the smoky good gas, holding no bama. Had the pack next door like Ned Flanders. It's quit line, you ain't very savage. You on sushi, bitch, sushi, hoe, you gotta feel it. Going bad on a bitch like I'm Meek Millie. Couple hundreds on a nigga, yeah, I'm feeling pretty. Better swerve when I swing, ho, I ain't yelling. Huh? Yeah, bitch, she ain't know. I been getting money like Jewish folk. I been living stunning all 24. And I ain't tryna party, listen plenty hoes. Put my foot up in the pot, watch it do magic. Put this one up in your thigh, watch it do damage. When she give me all she got, she gon' break cabbage. Why? I'm a young savage. Watch it do magic. Put this wood up in your thigh. Watch it do damage. When she give me all she got, she gon' break cabbage. Why? Cause I'm a young savage. I ain't even wanna fuck the bitch, I was chillin'. Don't beat these hoes at the dark, they gremlins. Put the dick up in the spine, give a good feeling. Doing bald head hoe shit, call it krillin'. You need it? That's off that Rain Ray album. You need? I forgot what the second song was, but let's run it. It's probably our Rain Ray too. That ain't it. Isn't it? It sounded good. I wish it was me. Like I said, next Friday is Black Friday. Make sure you support black businesses. Make sure you support the library. Make sure you support anything that's black owned. Like me and my partner record label is called Truly Ours 5-Star Pro. We started it in like 2014, 2015. I went to like 3 different labels. I had a merger with like Atlantic and Wino, if y'all know Pop My Trunk. Me, him, and a couple artists had like a whole deal that was gonna go together, and it fell through. When I went to Miami, I came back, I was like, Mike, what we gonna do? He was like, man, we gonna start our own shit. So we started Truly Ours 5-Star Pro. We had some distribution through Sony for the past 2-3 years, but now we are 100% independent. We go through our distribution through Empire. But I say all that to say, on Black Friday, make sure you support some black businesses. Red and Ray album out next Friday. If you got iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, any of that, pre-add it. Buy it on iTunes. If you do buy it on iTunes, I'm gonna have a surprise for you, just to let you know. But other than that, let's keep going. We keep going. What's song number 2? Oh, this is actually on my toe bar album. It's called Sushi Cash. Pay some cash for it. Do the dance for it. You gonna have to pay. Hey, if you gon' need this sushi, pay some cash for it. The package overseas and need a passport. She gave a nigga top and I ain't playing for it. Collecting all this cash like I'm a landlord. If you gon' need this sushi, pay some cash for it. I gave her raw sushi, I need some mass for it. I read so many packs, I need a tread for it. Hit a bitch from the front and broke the headboard. Hey, I used to stash the cash in the floorboard till I caught a couple places and ran the store for it. And shout out to the bitches that I gave time, cause my time is money, bitch, and you can't waste mine. If you gon' need this sushi, pay some cash for it. The package overseas and need a passport. She gave a nigga top and I ain't playing for it. Collecting all this cash like I'm a landlord. Say I'm pulling off the lot, I did the dashboard. If you want my bitch pussy, pay some cash for it. And she thinking for the D like a crack cord. Hit a bitch from the back and broke the backboard. Hey, the secret to the sushi you gon' have to learn. It's not about what you make, it's about what you earn. Gotta stay down for the grind, gotta wait your turn. Now my life is lit like candles, I'ma let it burn. If you gon' need the sushi, pay some cash for it. The package overseas and need a passport. She gave a nigga top and I ain't playing for it. Collecting all this cash like I'm the landlord. If you gon' need the sushi, pay some cash for it. I gave her raw sushi, I need some mass for it. I read so many packs, I need a tread for it. Hit a bitch from the front and broke the headboard. Hey, I used to stash the cash in the floorboard till I caught a couple plays and ran the scoreboard. And shout out to the bitches that I gave time, cause my time is money, bitch, and you can't waste mine. If you gon' need the sushi, pay some cash for it. The package overseas, hey, she gave a nigga top and I ain't playing for it. Collecting all this cash like I'm the landlord. Real talk. Shout out to the bitches that I gave time. Shout out to the bitches that I gave time, cause my time is money, bitch, and you can't waste mine. But alright, let's get back to the album though. That's off the Topor album. This one is another new cut. Dumbo, let's go. Hey, if you remember this sample, let me know if you remember this sample. This called Still Living Like That. Let a young nigga get still living like that. Yeah, let me get that. Hold up, let a young nigga hit that. Break me off a piece of that pussy like a Kit Kat. Hit her once and she ain't gon' get back. Hold up, let a young nigga hit that. Break me off a piece of that pussy like a Kit Kat. Hit her once and she ain't gon' get back. Hit her twice and she ain't gon' switch back. Hold up, let a young nigga hit that. Break me off a piece of that pussy like a Kit Kat. Hit the bitch once and she ain't gon' get back. Hit her twice and she ain't gon' switch back. Hey, knick-knack, new slacks, designer mismatch. And my bitch is by the tools like a Twix pack. When I hit the bitch once, you can't get her back. When I hit the bitch twice, you can't fix that. Double up, double cup, you know I mix that. And I keep the in a zip bag. And you know a straight polo on the price tag. And you know she rides solo on the flight back. Pull up to the club, I had to hop out. Show the titties on the Jeep, I had to bring the top out. Mike told me drive slow, you know the fucking cops out. Put the hands in the stairs, then I had to drop out. Mostly hoes ain't shit, boy, you need to watch out. Last time I got top, I had to bring the mop out. Walk among the boards like the Kimberly on the blackout. Got the green light and we ain't never gonna stop now. Ha! Hold up, let me get that. Hold up, let a young nigga hit that. Break me off a piece of that pussy like a Kit Kat. Hit her once and she ain't gon' get back. Sweat, let a Hit her once and she ain't gon' get back. Hit her twice and she ain't gon' switch back. Hold up, let a young nigga hit that. Bring me up a piece of that pussy like a Kit Kat. Hit the case once and she ain't gon' get back. Presented Mike Ray once again.
Once a real nigga hit that shit, gon' get back, shiny ass switch that. I was like a six-pack, I just want a big rack, so with the chit-chat, said that I assist that. Yeah, you know this dope. So she been cooking like Crisco. Fuck her rock out to the wrist though. I'm squeezing out all the crap low. The middleman, I just gon' connect hoes. 24/7 on deck hoe. I'ma put her in the legs before I let go. Then I tell her nigga roll like a metro. Let me get that. Let a young nigga hit that. Let me up a piece of that pussy like a Kit Kat. Hit her once and she ain't gon' get back. Hey, let a young nigga hit that. A piece of that pussy like a Kit Kat. Hit her once and she ain't gon' get back. Hit her twice and she ain't gon' switch back. Let a young nigga hit that. Bring me a piece of that pussy like a Kit Kat. Hit the case once and she ain't gon' get back. Hit her twice and she ain't gon' switch back.
Yes, sir. Hold up. I'm gonna do one more for y'all, and then that's gonna be my time. Like I said, he go by Mike Red on my beats. Mike.Red, MIKEDOT, RED_ Bag Boy, BAGBOI. Rest in peace to my boy Cola Vet.
Amen.
And this last one is called, I wasn't even gonna do this, but I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna make sure I got my vocals right. Make sure I take my shot before I do this. Cause I ain't never done this before. But what we shooting for is for this song to get on the Space Jam soundtrack. So this song is called Space Jam 2020. You dig me? Rest in peace, Fresh Kid. Turn me up a little bit. Turn it up a little bit. Yeah. What you say? Hey. Space Jam flow for the freak ass hoes with your work gear on, but you ain't work out though. Bend that ass up, baby, like you in the paint. I'm in an H2 hummer, but it look like a tank. Icy, call me nigga like Nike. Hall of Fame gas, fuck a stick in your wifey. Get wild and lose your mind. Work that thing in the overtime. Hey DJ, turn it up. Mike Red Ray P gon' burn it up. Hey DJ, turn it up. Mike Red Ray P gon' burn it up. Get wild and lose your mind. Work that thing in the overtime. Hey DJ, turn it up. Burn it up. Pass me the ball and watch me jam. Swipe don't type and they hit a scam. Young Ray P on the microphone. Call me 131 cause I'm in the zone. Shack attack on that ass like I'm in Kazam. Make a bitch cook me green eggs and ham. Up baby like we in the paint. I'm in an H3 Hummer but it look like a tank. I need a deep red bone I can hit from the back. Drop dick when she sleep I'ma eat on the stack. Like Gushers, crackers, fuck your son. Came but you didn't girl, fuck your cum. There's a lot of benefits when you friends with me. Cause I ain't finna trip off what you done. She said Ray P, are we fucking for free? Cold world baby girl, we just fucking for fun. Put your workout gear on, she ain't work out though. Bend that ass up baby like you in the paint. I'm in an H2 Hummer but it look like a tank. I'm icy, don't get nigga like Nike. Hall of Fame gas, fuck a stick in your wifey. Get wild and lose your mind. Work that thing in the overtime. Hey DJ, turn it up. Mike Red Ray P gon' burn it up. Hey DJ, turn it up. Mike Red Ray P gon' burn it up. Hey, get wild and lose your mind. Work that thing in the overtime. Hey DJ, Mike Red.
Drop it low, let me see what you got. Get the low off top, you fucking a knot. Clean with that weak shit, I need to go hard, bitch. Shit, on her knees, want to see my dick. Oh, ain't rain, I ain't DR, bitch. Ain't say like nothing like neon straight. You don't want me shoot struggle cause I got good dick. Give a whole bang, bang, that whole flip. Bitch, babe, let me get your number. I'll get you in the summer week, this newcomer. Go and hit the gym, after fucking with Slim. I was $1 million when I'm from here, Jim. You don't like hard, ain't nothing like this. You know, little good baby, something I can't help. Something's gonna come, keep it on your shelf. Get spread right deep, better come with some help. Freak ass hoe. Get your real gear on, but you ain't work out though. Bend that ass up, baby, like you in the paint. I'm in the H2 Hummer, but it look like a tank. I'm icy, check on me, nigga, like Nike. Hall of Fame gas, fuck a stick in your wifey. Get wild and lose your mind. Work that thing in the overtime. Hey DJ, turn it up. Mike Red Ray P gon' burn it up. Hey DJ, turn it up. Mike Red Ray P gon' burn it up. Hey, get wild and lose your mind. Work that thing in the overtime. Hey DJ, turn it up. Mike Red Ray P gon' burn it up. Hey, watch me jam. Then it hit a scam. I go